We are just in a little canyon. Got some 20-mile-an-hour twisties. We just figured we'd show you, and we had to make a stop because the speaker in Kim's helmet went up and it was pressuring her temple with the glasses, and
all hell broke loose.
All hell broke loose. Very uncomfortable. So we had to fix it. So she's pretty comfortable now back there. Yes.
Yeah, I'm good now.
All right.
I felt like somebody had my head in a vice. Awful.
We get a lot of rain up here, so everything is so beautifully green.
If that's such a word in the desert.
Yeah. Well, it's not New England green, but it's still pretty green.
Yes. In comparison, yes.
What a crazy cool New Yorker showing all that beautiful green going on his videos.
It's lush.
Lush. The Berkshires and up Route 7 and the Catskills and all that stuff.
No worries. We're going to the Blue Ridge.
The Blue Ridge.
We got new territory to chart.
We'll keep you informed. I said we'll keep them informed.
Yeah. You never know where we're going to land, guys.
You never know. Coming into some Ponderosa Pines.
Yeah. I got to hug one. They got pine cousins everywhere.
What's that?
Oh, that's a nice one. Right on the hairpin.
Yeah, right on the hairpin. Right
Here, stop right on the hairpin, right over the ledge.
Stop right on the paper clip.
So I can run off the cliff to grab a pine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice to ride pain-free.
Yeah, it is. This happened before, though, too.
Well, now we know why it's happening. Hairpin.
Yeah, when we go up to Flagstaff, we got those 10-mile-an-hour hairpins.
Yeah, those are sharp.
The old paper clips.
That canyon's deep. Up there. Thank God I'm over my height.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I didn't care for that last time we were up in Flagstaff and went on that snowball thingy thing, went up to the top and got rained on and snowed on and
almost electrocuted.
Yeah, a week after that, some kid got there, got hit by lightning, and got killed. Yeah, I think I'm done doing that.
I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah, I think one and done. We did it. Done.
Yeah, it was miserable. Yeah, I don't recommend it.
Not at least not monsoon season time. Maybe the winter time or the fall. Not when there's
And please, if anyone decides to do that, please dress in ski gear. You're going to need it.
Or just bring something with you. You'll know.
In the middle of the summer, it dropped down to
It was in its 30s. Yeah.
37 degrees with thunderstorms, rain, and hail.
And that was at the bottom of the hill. When you watch that video again, or if you watch the video again and you look at the Jeep, the temperature in the Jeep was 56 degrees.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we were at the base of the mountain.
Yeah, so we came out of 107 that day.
Yep.
We went up to Snowball at the base. It was about...
When we first took off, it was in the 80s.
It was like low 80s, beautiful. And then we started trekking up to 12,000 feet up the mountain. Storm came in. Thunder, lightning, hail, rain, freezing rain. It dropped.
It was cold.
It dropped to 37 degrees all the way up the mountain, but then it maintained 56 degrees all the way down to the base. And when we left, From 30 degrees down to 56.
It was freaking cold.
It was crazy cold, crazy wet weather, nuts.
Yeah.
Thank God it's so damn dry in the desert because we were dry in an hour.
Yep. But wearing t-shirts and shorts and that weather was not too comfortable.
Nah, that was miserable.
Yeah, that was not a comfortable, fun thing to do.
Leave it to me to do that. I was thinking more or less it would be more like a Vermont situation, but the weather here is just very different. Changes so dramatically when you're on the sea level and you go up 12,500 feet. Yeah, it's very polar extremes here for sure.
Yeah, go up almost a mile high.
Yeah.
My foot's dragging.
Yeah, I heard that.
I've been moving my foot over.
What are you doing going that low?
Just leaning the bike over. Think I'm on a crotch rocket, I guess. I don't know.
But you're not.
But I'm not. A big touring bike, this bike leans over nice.
Yeah. Enough for these hairpins.
Somebody stopped up here. Are we taking pictures? We came up here one time and we seen the baby deer along the side of the road, remember?
Yeah.
No guardrail, so if you go over, you're going over. God, it is beautiful out. What is it out here now?
Feels like it's in the 80s.
I'm not getting a reading right now.
Yeah, I feel actually there's a coolness in the wind.
Yeah, it feels.
Pockets.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very comfortable. Get some real air instead of that recycled air conditioned air. Jeez.
Well, the heat doesn't radiate up here like it does down there.
Nah. It's 90.
Yeah. This is more like Connecticut.
Connecticut.
You still get pockets of cool air.
Yeah, Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Up on Route 7. Up on 7 or rolling down 95? No.
We're rolling down 95?
I said like rolling down 95.
You were rolling down on the 95.
D95.
On the 95. As the older Italians say it. On the 95.
D95.
I was on the 95. And oh my God. Right is prettier going down.
Yeah, it's going down. Nice. Either way. Yeah, we're not going to go back 17, so.
Come back this way?
Yeah, I'll come back this way.
Yeah, why not?
6,100 feet up.
Yep.
I remember that one fall that you didn't ride with me. I took a bunch of pictures when I went up to Massachusetts and on the way back down, and I forget what road that was.
Oh, when we thought we were going to go to Vermont?
No, I didn't video that when you and I went to Vermont. No, I just took a picture of when we were at the Vermont state line, you know.
Oh yeah, right. Stupid asses.
Yeah, we're here, Vermont.
You're like, screw it, just drive to Vermont.
Yeah.
We're already halfway there.
Yeah, we were just one of those days.
Nobody thinks about the ride home, though.
Yeah, we paid for that one.
It's fun on the way until you have to drive back 6 hours, 8 hours, whatever it was.
And it was a little nippy.
What?
I think it was nippy. Not as bad as. Yeah, what do you mean, what?
Oh, there.
There, it was cold.
I thought you were talking about here. I was like.
No, Vermont. Welcome to Prescott.
Wild West. Imagine they came up here on the horses and the buggies, how rough that was.
That must have been a real big barn burner.
Holy moly.
I think a lot of it came up through Jerome, this and up this way, you know?
Yeah.
Because they found, what did they find in Jerome? Silver and gold, right?
Mostly silver.
And then the same thing too. Prescott was a silver and gold town too. And copper, wasn't?
Well, lots of copper.
Lots of copper.
Yeah.
I'd love to go down to Tombstone before we leave.
We will.
Yeah, I know.
We have to go close to that other side, you know.
To what?
We have to go close to that other side of the tracks.
Yeah, that's not our side of the tracks, but oh well.
Is it near 87?
No, that's on 10, going down 19, down by Nogales.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's where we want to go, closer to this situation.
Yeah, we're close to Old Mexico.
Sure, of course.
All right, well.
Oh, why not?
Why not? We only live once. I actually only die once. You live every day.
I love those TJs.
Yeah, the old ones?
Yeah. Might have to get one.
With the speedometer in the middle of the console?
Yep, I love that. It could be all metal inside, I don't care.
It would be all metal inside.
Huh?
It would be all metal inside,
Yeah,
the DJs.
the older ones. It'd be fine with me. Don't get me wrong, I'm not giving up my baby, but I'm just saying.
Why would you? Chinese crap.
You think my mother would freak out if I was riding a scooter instead?
Your mother would freak out no matter what you decided. If you were on two wheels, you were driving it. Then I would get yelled at.
Ooh, I know.
And that's not going to happen.
Ugh.
I'm not going to feel the wrath of your mother. It's not going to happen. Absolutely not. You could think about it.
I asked you one thing. One thing I asked.
That's it.
Are you please?
Oh, every other word. Woo. That ain't gonna happen. I just sit there. Gotta take it. Not gonna happen. Sorry. Look like Michael.
Oh, that's what he did for a second. I think
did.
Michael's even taller than that.
Yeah, my son, yeah. Had that goofy walk.
I think it's their West Side step or
It's
something.
it's the West Coast. The West Coast backwards lean.
Something. Every area has its youth thing.
All right, so here we are. We're coming down Whiskey Row here in Prescott. So you can see some of the nice truck, some of the casinos or some of the bars.
We're having a whole issue going on.
We got something going on down here. Looks like we're not going to find any parking.
We're going to have to go like behind something.
Nice truck.
Right? How old is that Chevy?
Probably in the 50s. Peterson Ranch.
That is cool.
There's your truck. There's your Jeep.
Right on.
There's your Jeep. I don't think we're going to find any place to park.
Don't say you're not going to, because then you won't.
All right.
Be positive. The hell are you driving in the mountains with that low thing for? How low can you go, dude? Oh, it must jump up when he turns it on.
Yeah.
Like, for real? For the love of God. smells like cotton candy.
Yeah, I smell it too.
Polynesian pearls. What are you doing? Gnome, sweet gnome? That's funny.
There's a motorcycle right up there.
Cowboy Poet Gathering.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's in the restaurant, I think. 27th annual.
Bistro Summer. Yeah, I see it now. A1 Palace. Cowboys, Poets, and Gathering. 27th annual Arizona. Spectacular.
That's today.
Of course it's today.
Well, I guess we were meant to be here today. There's some cool hippie stuff over there. I gotta check that out. Right on. Told you stop talking. You'll get your space. Want me to get off?
No.
No?
No.
All right.
All right, YouTube. We'll see you in a little bit.